Guys, welcome to the channel. I'm out with the Honda CR300L, and today I'm actually doing a test of this innovv K7 dash cam. It's like a dash cam on a car. You wouldn't call it a dash cam because it's not necessarily on your dash, but motorsports cam. Super cool. I've got this one mounted right here on my brake master cylinder because it's up high. It just works really good in this location. I also, when I mounted it, I left room to get to the screw so I could still take my master cylinder cap off in case I needed to change the fluid or add fluid. So the front one I have mounted here. The rear I have mounted right here on the back of the rack. Perfect spot for it. That's a really good location. It kind of bypasses everything out here. And it's still up high. It's not down too low. I think it's going to work good. And then, of course, the DVR unit, which is pretty small, that takes your SD card, it's under the seat. You don't need to take it out because you just use your phone app. And your phone app, you can take the videos off, view the videos, or whatever. It also has a remote here on the handlebar. And what this remote does, let me start the bike. So as far as this remote, what we have is the Wi-Fi LED right here showing that we're Wi-Fi and we connect to our phone that way. We have the GPS, and in a situation where you had to go to court, it really could be a good thing. The whole camera is a good thing just because of that. Somebody causes a wreck, you got video at front and rear. And when you start your bike, automatically it starts recording. It loop records until your SD card is full. Once your SD card is full, it just starts overriding the oldest files first and deleting them and putting on the newer ones. But now, you can set this to 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minute video size. I actually have mine set on 5 minute now, and what that does is it records a 5 minute video, 3 minute video, 1 minute video, and you can just take them off with your phone, put them on your computer. And what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to show you some video of some off-road stuff through here, and I'm going to record it by pushing this button. And what this button is really cool because while you're riding, it's already recording all the time. But if you're scared of those files getting overwritten in the loop recording, you push this button, it's going to start flashing. And because I got it set on 5 minutes, it's going to do this for 5 minutes and record a 5 minute video. And that video, it saves into a file that's locked, and it won't overwrite those files when I push that button. It only overwrite the loop recording ones. So what I'll do is just push this button and I'll record some 5 minute videos. I can cut some clips out of those of some good parts, but show a little bit of paved road, a little bit of off-road stuff through here. But this innovv K7 is an awesome little camera. I really like it. I've had a Thinkware M1 for years. I like this one better. So far, I think it's going to be really good. So what I want to do is go on my innovv app and connect to this camera, and I want to format the SD card. And I'm doing that so I can start all over. I don't have to worry about finding which files is what. I'll just have the ones on here that I want in this document. So what you do is you go in your Wi-Fi, and we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi of this innovv. Going to connect to the innovv camera here, and then once I'm connected to the camera, I can go in my app. I can view my files on here. The continuous files is the ones that's loop recording. We got parking videos, accident videos, protected videos, pictures if you take photos. But I'm doing the protected videos, so they will be in this folder here. You see the ones that I've already done before, but we want to take those off. And what we're going to do is go in the settings here. We're going to format the SD card that's in that DVR unit. So I'm going to go in here, I want to format this SD card. That way get rid of the locked files and everything. And now when I start over, I would only have those videos in the folder to worry about. And we'll go ahead and set this on 1 minute because I don't want to record the big loops. I just want small 1 minute files. They're easier to take off. And now we're good to go. If we check out the camera here, it's recording, of course. And there's our video. Front is the large video. And right there's the small one is the rear. And then when I hit that, it's going to record 1 minute videos and lock them into that folder where I wanted them. So we're going to do some of this. It'll be a lot bumpier off-road. We'll see how I'm using the 1080p EIS, which is electronic image stabilization. Now you can use the 2K, you just don't have the stabilization. So what the EIS does, it actually takes the 2K video and it crops out a 1080p. And that's how it can do, it has room to do the stabilization electronically. But 1080p is good enough video to me, and I like the stabilization a little better, so that's why I just do the same thing as I do on my DJI camera here. So let's go ahead and ride. And then I'll show you guys, I'll switch from front to rear on the camera views and see what you guys think. Hit record right there. It's just normal kind of a gravel road riding. Nothing extreme here for this section. It's still flashing, that means it's recording the 1 minute video. After 1 minute this will stop flashing, but it actually will still be recording the loop of recording videos. There it stopped flashing. Border Patrol. Some really cool clouds on top of the mountains over there in Mexico. The Mexico border is right down there. You can see the border wall, hopefully, on this video. And that is the town of Naco. It actually is in the United States, part of it. Part of it's over in Mexico. And there's actually a border crossing there. Never been into Mexico, don't know if I really want to. Getting into a little rougher stuff here. We'll see how the video shows up on the bumps. Even like right here, I can go across this bump, which is a pretty good little ditch here. See how that does on the video. Back across. But this will give you some idea what it's going to look like when you're riding the back roads with your innovv K7 camera. We're going to have to go back up this way. Some rough stuff here. This whole railroad here, this is washboard right here. That probably makes the video shake. When I get down here to a good spot, I'll hit this record again. But it's going to shake bad. It's going to shake bad on this because it's any camera is going to shake on this stuff. I don't care what you got. This is just some rough stuff through here. I'm kind of front tires walling around everywhere. But there's just some idea of what it looks like on off-road conditions, back roads. Not really extreme off-road, but some pretty good back roads. But I can tell you now, the dash cams for motorcycles are not actually meant to be action cameras. They're not made for you to go out collecting action clips and use them on your videos. They're just not, that's not what they're for. They're not near as good as like the DJI Action 5 Pro. You're not going to get that kind of video out of any dash cam. And I've tested almost all of them. But the cool part about them is for emergency things. If you get in an accident, you need proof. Or it can also be something like if I seen a deer or if I seen a snake and I didn't get it on my action camera because I didn't have it recording. Well, I've always got front and rear video on my dash cam. And that's actually the time that I had the deer jump over my head. I wasn't recording on my action camera, but I did catch it on my dash cam, even though, like I said, your dash cam video is not nearly as good as the action cam, but it is video, and it's cool to have that recorded. So I would do a little bit of paved road here. Push our button. Now you can see the video on the front, what it looks like, and then I'll switch it over to the rear. You can see what it looks like here on the rear. For a dash cam, motorcycle dash cam, or car, either one, it's actually a pretty decent video. But anyway, guys, there you all go. That is the front and rear video from the innovv K7 motorcycle cam. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to have one of these on your bike. I will post a link in the description where you can check these out. And I will post the discount code with it. So thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Click that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you'll be notified when I put out a new video. God bless you all. Right on.